here from Bonito Boats today. We're out on the river in David's brand new Bonito 660. We're 99% ready for handover, so just doing a final water test before we hand it over to David. This thing's an absolute beauty. Fully custom this boat, so huge thanks to the team who have put this together from Bonito. They've done a great job, and all our people that we work with as well that have made this possible, so absolute beautiful boat. Anyway, if you don't know, 6.6 metre hull, 25-degree dead rise down at the transom. We've got a 2.45 metre beam, so legally towable with a standard dual cab ute. We've got a big 300 Mercury V8 on the back, and we've got 500 litres of fuel in this boat. So the ultimate long-range sport fishing boat. Super dry, super fast, and super soft. So all the combinations that you need to get out on the reef and do it in comfort and yeah, have a great time. So let's wander down the back and we'll have a look at what we've got going on down here. So down the back, we've got a nice big motor well, 2 transom steps with a ladder, and first thing you're going to notice is we've got this custom transom door. So this is a customization that we've been able to do on a couple of 660s now. This makes getting in and out of the boat really, really easy. This is on friction hinges. It's just a really nice touch just to be able to walk out into the back of your boat like this, as you can see. Just getting on and off the boat at the beach, really easy. Loading and unloading your boat, getting fish in and out of the boat, all that sort of stuff, just really, really easy. Down in the back corners, we've got our bait tanks. As you know, we've got 2 on each boat, one on each side, there and there. We've got our removable bait board legs, so I'll throw in a picture of the bait board, but yeah, the bait board lines up here with the door and ends about here, so still plenty of room to fish here in the back of the boat. In the back, we've got our filling point for our 500 litre custom long range tank. Our flame-proof breathers are in the motor well here as well. And we've got our deck wash outlet, so all that's in the back of the boat. Alrighty, down in the back, we've got a massive rear kill tank, so absolutely huge amount of space in there that all drains down into the bilge. Down in the back, we've got a massive bilge as well, so all your access to your through hull, transducers, deck wash pickups, all that sort of stuff. Got underwater lights fitted down in the back, bilge pumps, everything like that. There's a whole lot going on down there, but it's all neat and tidy. The deck wash mounted up under here with our whale fitting hoses, so no hose clamps on those ones, which is really nice. And our rigging tubes and everything all come up in the back as well. First thing you'll notice is the floor. This is our standard Bonito floor. This is a non-skid texture, so it's very easy to clean. You can just hose this out when you get home from a day's fishing. It takes about 5 minutes. Very carefree, very maintenance free, and looks beautiful. Very practical. On the side, we've got 2 side pockets, port and starboard, so these are good places to store your gaffs and nets and fishing gear. And above that, we've got pads mounted on the side of the hull, so you can fit rod holders there as well if you'd like. Along the gunnels, you're going to notice we've got 6 heavy-duty rod holders fitted as well to the boat. So everywhere you look, there's some rod holders to somewhere to put your rod. Seat box, very important feature. These are blank canvas, so David's come up with a really cool design. So in here, you're going to notice we've got a shelf, so there's a lip here to stop any of your gear, so you'll be able to put your tackle in there. Great storage there, and then underneath we've opened the back up so David could fit an esky or a fridge at a later date, and then we've run a rigging tube down into the corner as well. So this is very practical. You can run wiring from the console into the seat box, and just for size, we've got our NSS Evo 3S screen boxes here, so you can really see the size of this seat box. It's absolutely massive. Very simple, very open, very easy to clean, and yeah, very practical. Very blank canvas, so anything you can think of really with this box, it's possible. On the top of the seat box, we've mounted 2 seats. So David wanted to be able to take his kids tubing, so him and his wife can both face different ways when they're on the boat separately, and these are really comfortable as well. These are also on slides, so you can slide them back and forth if you're taller or shorter to suit your needs when you're out fishing. Very, very comfortable place to be. Here we go. This is one of our console choices. So with the 660s and 760s, we've currently got 2 console options. This is our 620 console, so a smaller console. This is a really, really good console because you can mount twin 12-inch screens here or a single 16. And because it's a smaller console, it frees up a lot of space in the boat. So this is a couple 100mm shorter than our large console, front to back, in this way here. So that frees up a lot of space in the boat for fishing as well. So David's got a full Simrad package that's been kitted out by us and MK Marine. So we've got twin 12-inch Simrads in here, a custom switch panel in here, which MK Marine helps sort out. Matt's awesome. We've got a Simrad VHF here, Lenco trim tabs, Mercury keys switches here, our Vessel View 403 gauge, and a Rock wireless phone charger. These things are awesome. Your phone always needs to be fully charged when you're out on the water, just so you can capture those fish of a lifetime moments. We've got 2 stainless steel cup holders fitted here as well. Just waiting for the sticker to cure so we can put our drains on, so they drain overboard outside the console, which is a really nice touch. Alrighty, looking up, we've got a lot going on here. So this is a Roswell folding T-top. These are a really good high quality T-top, which we get from Derek down at Roswell Marine in Sydney. And we install these at the factory. These are a weighted T-top, which assists in folding. So there's a cable that runs through the back of the T-top structure here, which allows it to fall forwards. And it also folds in the top in 2 parts, so the front and the back part here. So on the trailer, we can get a height of 2.54 meters on this very boat at its lowest height. So that means you're gonna be able to fit it into your lowest shed or garage, which is really practical. This has all the wires have all been pre-run by Matt at MK, so it was an easy install of David's spotlights and underlight here. We've got an anchor light up the top there as well. And we've also got our VHF mounted at the back on the right-hand side there. So very practical, allows you just to fit it in the garage. And it's a really nice T-top. It really finishes the boat off really, really well. You can have this in white or black, and David's opted for the white. So it's a really nice touch. This console comes standard with the grab barrel and the windscreen as you see it here. So again, blank canvas, all customizable to your liking. We've got extra rigging tubes in here for David. So not only do we have our standard one forward and backwards, we've got more running into a compartment under the floor in the bow for the electric motor. So there's a whole lot of customizations going on here. Yeah, so it's all a blank canvas to suit your needs. So the only limit is your imagination as to what we're capable of pulling off and building your dream boat. Coming to the front of the console, again, we've got more lights up top, and then down in here, we've got our wiring. So you're gonna see Matt does a beautiful job of his wiring there. It's all very neat, very easy to fault find when you're out on the water. If you need to fault find and find a blown fuse, if you're ever so unlucky. In the floor, we have got a massive kill tank. So this is a huge amount of dry storage in this boat. So this is all gutted, and the gutter drains down to the bilge in the back. So we've got an underfloor rigging tube for that. These are all sealed hatches. So under the floor here, you can see the amount of space we got. It is huge. I can climb in here and close the lid. That's how big it is. You'll see on the side of the stringer here, we've got extra rigging tubes. So that runs to our 36 volt Minn Kota battery. We've got we custom made a shelf for that to sit on under the bow here. That just frees up a whole load of space in the boat. And then that runs up to your massive Minn Kota up here. This is the new Altera. Oh, Riptide Terova. This is the new Riptide Terova Minn Kota. So it's an absolute beautiful piece of gear. Very first one fitted. This is a manual system, so you do have to put it down by hand, but very, very cool piece of gear. In the front here of this Bonito 660, we've also got the very first small cast platform fitted here as well. It's an absolute beautiful piece of gear. Gives you the perfect compromise between cast platform and underfloor storage. Yeah, it's just perfect. Best of both worlds. We've fitted some folding cleats down here for tie downs for David. David's going to be mounting an esky in here. So you're about to tie that down and it's not going to go anywhere. Again, waterproof latches. These are lockable as well. So you can lock these when you're on a road trip, but massive amounts of storage in there, all guarded as well. Up on the bow, again, as all our Bonitos are, we've got a massive anchor well. You really want a big anchor well when you're out on the water fishing. And again, rigging tubes running up the side there of the anchor well as well. Big bullhorn cleat to tie off at, and this anchor well is all reinforced for an anchor winch as well, which is a really nice feature. You want to fit an anchor winch at a later date. As you can see, we've got really big wide gunnels, so you can stand up on here when you're out on the water fishing, walk around, anything you like, all non-skidded. Absolutely beautiful. This is a great place to stand and cast from when you're out on the water fishing as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. 81% of our audience aren't subscribed, so you might be missing out on boat videos just like this one. If you're interested in building yourself your custom dream boat, give us a call, 0426 260 015, and let's discuss building your dream boat just like David has. And we build 5 meters, 560, 620, 660s, just like this one, 760s, and the 9 meter is coming along nicely as well, so keep your eyes peeled for updates on that one. Thanks guys for watching again, and we'll see you out on the water. Cheers.